Welcome back to Rose Gardens. In the last episode, we heard the Yatagarasu was going to attack at the Rose Garden, and this episode we're going to see what the heck the Rose Garden has to do with anything. And also, we are back somewhere. Oh, hey, it's you! It's been a while. Actually, it's only been 2 episodes. How are things in Babao? Although, I can't really say I expect much from Scruffy and that girl. Yeah, don't expect that much from them. The investigation into Manny Cochin's death hasn't really progressed any, so we're not allowed to see their death, I guess. However, the investigation into Yatagarasu has. Ah yes, the Yatagarasu. What do we know now? Even now, I find it hard to believe. Believe what? A person who can freely traverse between the 2 countries at will? Preposterous. Yeah, that's true. In order to switch statues, you need to be able to switch between the 2 countries there. Well, that's why I came here to investigate. I heard that this is where witnesses claim to have seen the Yatagarasu. That's correct. Ambassador Alba was to give a speech tonight here in Albast. That's when the Yatagarasu appeared. Did the Yatagarasu actually appear, or did we just see his shadow? Shadow of mysterious thief appeared, and just as suddenly it vanished. After that, there was the fire at the Babalese embassy that the Yatagarasu started. I vow that not a single feather from the Yatagarasu shall escape my diligence. So we're gonna screw everything up. Okay, so let's investigate again. Not gonna talk to them just yet. Did anyone else notice that the statue broke? Okay. And this statue broke. And the lights fixtures. Did this statue break? What's that even supposed to be of? Anyway, I don't think this should be important. There are the roses scattered on the surface of the water, creating a pleasant fragrance. It's not just for aesthetics. This pool's water is also used in putting out fires. Really? That's kind of cool, actually. I see. Oh. The pool stopped filling itself automatically. The fountain spouts are set to stay open until the pool's water reaches a certain level. That's kind of cool. If this water is used to put out fires, I suppose it must be refilled to its normal level. Which suggests that this pool was recently used somehow in this embassy. Oh yeah, because there was a fire here though. I guess I'll take some notes about it just in case. That's kind of cool. What the heck? Please tell me he's not trying to be the Loch Ness Monster now? Whoa! We all scared each other! I love this guy! How dare you surprise me like that? I'm sorry. Oh hey Edgy, thanks for what you did back there. Yeah, you're kind of destroying yourself, to be honest. Your gratitude alone is enough. More importantly, Larry, this pool is not for your personal enjoyment. It's for putting out fires. I know that. Do you really think that I'm the type to just jump into and swim around for fun? Yes. Wait, you're actually gonna say no? Alright then, did you by chance fall in the pool? That's worse. Nice guess, but no dice. So you know my son, right, Edgy? No, I don't. Why does this guy have a wife or a son? Your son? I guess I kinda lost sight of him when I shook hands with the ambassador. You have a son? And I'm pretty sure he was around here when I last saw him. Are we just gonna keep whipping him whenever? You imbecile! How can you be so flippant at a time like this? What are you going to do if your son fell into the pool? And how old is this child of yours anyway? Huh? Oh, how old is he again? You're an idiot. Larry, this is the first I've heard of a son. Who exactly is the mother? The mother? Oh, that chick. The pink princess. What's going on here? The pink princess? The old lady? I love the old lady, Miss Von Karma. I was a bit confused by this man's words for a bit there. However, I believe what he was looking for is the doll of the Iron Infant. Oh. Oh, that scared me for a second. I was wondering, I was like, what did this guy do again? Yep, because I'm the Steel Samurai through and through, heart and soul. And the Iron Infant is my cute little son. You're an idiot. You have given a whole new meaning to the phrase, an astounding fool. I know, he is awesome! Larry, we have not seen hide nor hair of the Iron Infant. Now get out of the pool before I drag you out. But rest assured that if we first should find him, we'll let you know. Now, get out of there. Sound good? In that case, I'll go search over there. No, don't, Swear to God, this guy's gonna cause an international incident or something. Well, it's not as if he'll get very far swimming around in that pool. He's an idiot. If he could see just the pool's bottom, And though he's unrelated to murders, he sure knows how to cause a lot of trouble. That's impressive, actually, to be able to do something like that. Alright, what about this guy? The statue bears a resemblance to the Primadex statue. It does? Well, I guess if the Primadex statue was like swinging the sword, I guess it would make sense. The plaque says King Primadex in the battlefield. In order to save the Queen, King Primadex put his life on the line and went to war. Aw, that's nice of him. The Primadex was actually a person of royal blood. I thought he was simply someone imitating a character from an ancient legend. That works too. Well, what surprises me is that a real person who looked like the Steel Samurai existed. Okay, that's actually true. Suppose there's that too. Okay, so there's nothing over there. What about you? A statue of a woman. I wonder if the lady is pouring water. It says that it's a statue of the queen who spoke of love to King Primadex. Okay. Well, Miles Edgeworth, seems that you are lousy at reading a woman's heart. What? This isn't even a real woman. It's a stone. I can open my mouth about a statue and she somehow made the leap to that. That's awesome. Nope. That the Yatagrasu hidden in these bushes? Oh, never mind. Of course not. They're rose bushes. You've been spending so much time with Scruffy and that girl. They're rubbing off on you. Oh, sorry. But it's alright. I'll bake you in your stupor. Please tell me you're not going with me. I didn't mean to do that. Now, next time you feel like sleep talking, remember that I'll with you for real. Okay, she didn't actually whip me. All I tried to do was offer up a possibility, and this is what I get. Okay, so what about this thing? There's an overturned spotlight here. When the Yatagrasu appeared, the audience that was waiting for the speech to start panicked. I suppose that's when someone must have knocked it over. I'm having a tough time visualizing the mass confusion that took place here. Yeah, I mean, like, there's not that much place for confusion, to be honest. I thought to use my VIP to capture the Yatagrasu. Good luck with that. However, there were people in the way, and I was unable to land even a single lash. Don't try. I suppose this means that some other poor saps were hit instead. I feel sorry for those people. So those won't help me. What about the stage? So this is where Ambassador Alba was to give a speech. The stage was set up nicely, however, where was the audience supposed to sit? Perhaps they were supposed to sit around the edge of the pool. That's not that many places, though. That's such poor planning. If there was no place other than a spot of the tool by the pool, they really should have made the arrangements, like how the gallery is set up in court. Don't care about court right now. It's like consideration for viewers was taking the nose. Oh my god, it's not important. The audience were to stand the whole time, huh? Yes, although I suspect the audience would have liked to sit down after a while. Okay, so nothing important there. What about you? Why is there a thing? Okay. Ambassador Alba is very elderly, so he was the only one allowed to sit in the stupid chair. What if there are other elderly people all around? Chair was prepared to give him so he should get tired during his speech. In that case, why didn't he plan to make his speech sitting down in the first place? The ambassador is also quite prideful, that's fine. Okay, that works too. He sounds like my old principal from grade school who'd speak at the assemblies. I was thinking more of Manfred Valkarma, but okay. Alright, no one else to talk to but you. Let's go, man. Have you finished checking out all the bystanders? Yes, sir! And we found, gosh darn nothing! 14 counts of pickpocketing, 16 counts of illegal parking, and 1 person ran the lights. How did they find that much stuff about random people? And how did you even get 31 people around this stupid pool? Don't tell me you didn't find out anything related to the case. I don't know, man. Pickpocketing, I hate everything. Sir, not a single thing, sir. Well, for now, let's just get those other lawbreakers down to the precinct. There are only like 31, and how the heck are you going to find them now? Agent Lang? Well, if it isn't Mr. Prosecutor. I would just like to thank you for your assistance earlier. Yeah, I mean, he did let us grab the statue. Make no mistake, it's not like I'm trying to help you with what I did. After I left, did you receive word from Ambassador Alba? We're to wrap up our bodyguard assignment by the end of today. Oddly enough, we received word from HQ to return home on an urgent matter. So, where's your headquarters actually? Heh, as if I can be so easily called away from this case after I've come this far. Okay, so you're not. I swear I'll find the truth and drag it out screaming into the light. You're with me on that, right, Mr. Prosecutor? Does he like us or not? I'm not quite sure. This guy's very bipolar. Okay, so let's just go with the Yatagrasu's appearance. You were working on as an Ambassador Alba's bodyguard at the time. So naturally, you witnessed when the Yatagrasu appeared. I just ate. I'm sorry. Yeah, I saw the thief alright with my own 2 eyes. That's important. Wait, did you see the shadow or the actual thief? That's actually important. Differentiation. The Yatagrasu was always there, lurking in the shadows. But when the spotlight were turned on Ambassador Alba's speech, a shadow appeared. That's when cries of, "It's the Yatagarasu!" rang out. How would they know if it was the Yatagarasu or not? Next second, the spotlight went out. By the time we got the area lit again, the thief had vanished. Why would he do something like that, though? When we investigated afterwards, we found that the reason the lights went out was because someone had unplugged the extension plug for all the outdoor electronics. Whether it was someone doing it on purpose, or simply a guest who had tripped over it, we don't know. But one thing is for certain, the Yatagarasu was here. Okay, fine, the Yatagarasu was here, that's fair. So he's saying that, basically, all you saw was the thief's silhouette. Yes. But everyone saw the thief. If you all saw it with the shadow, then it's entirely possible that the shadow belonged to someone else. That's what we're all thinking, dude. You don't have to bring it out. Ha, good thinking, sis. Just might be right. Thought that was obvious. That's kind of obvious for anybody. If it weren't for the fact that there was no one else with the same shape. Yeah, I guess it makes sense. He was wearing a weird shape. Not among the staff or the audience members. My men have already done a thorough check of everyone, so I know I'm right. Okay, fine, but have you looked around like this entire background dropped? Someone else's shadow. That sounds like a plausible hypothesis. Suddenly appearing and disappearing shadow of the Yatagarasu. I believe I figured out its true origin. Yep, but what? I don't even have anything to logic. How the heck did you figure this out? Expected no less from my subordinate. Now, let's hear what you have to say on the subject. What really casts a shadow? I don't friggin' know! What? Wait, why? No, I didn't mean to press that! The hell? I didn't remember SSX. Yes, I get it. I'm wrong. As I thought. For you see, I was merely testing you now. Aha! I didn't press the wrong button. I was merely testing you. I'm sorry! Stop hitting me! I guess Francisco just couldn't understand my point. Okay, so I need to think this through again. Now, the Yatagarasu's shadow. There really is only one thing that can explain how it was cast, and it must be this. Cast the shadow of the Yatagarasu. I'm thinking it was this, to be honest. Because I'm pretty sure it was one of the statues. But this one doesn't make sense. This one kind of makes sense in where we're actually going for. I'm seriously thinking it was this one. I'm not quite sure why. It just looks like it. Plus, it'll hit the fountain at the right angle. So I'm going to say this. Suddenly appearing and disappearing shadow of the Yatagarasu. Is it not possible that it was created by this statue? Are you playing me for a fool, Miles Edgeworth? The statue bears absolutely no resemblance to the shadow of the Yatagarasu. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, but that's the only thing that makes sense. You're correct, however, the statue is but one part of the whole picture. What do you mean by only one part? What is the other part of the real form of the Yatagarasu shadow? So I was thinking this. I was also thinking the fountain made the, like, leaf thing. At least that's what I'm thinking. It's not like I have a better argument here. I'm gonna try for it. Nope, I'm wrong. Yes. Wow, I'm almost dead. I just realized. I get it, you're whipping me. I'm surprised I'm able to take that much health. Oh, this... Hashtag YOLO! I don't know. It's another statue? The Yatagarasu's shadow was made from the shadows of these two statues. I'm not quite sure how. Made? What do you mean by that? Right now, the spotlights are all over the place. This is because they were moved when the guests were in a panicked state. However, if we were to restore the lights to where they were when the thief appeared, you believe that the two shadows will create the Yatagarasu shadow? Precisely. Now then, watch as I reveal the true form of the Yatagarasu. First, if we set up a spotlight to cast the shadow of King Promedux in the battlefield. What? How does it look like that? What? Likewise, if we set up a light on the queen who spoke of love to King Promedux. What? So it would also appear on the backdrop of the stage. Oh my god! Holy crap! That would be so cool! It looks nothing like... Oh. Dang it, I'm wrong. Never mind. Mount Edgeworth, how do you explain this grotesque shape? Yeah, I'm wondering that too. Calm down! The way the light needs to be shown to Queen's statue is wrong. What do you mean by that? I believe that the whole of the King's shadow needs to be used for this to work. However, in the case of the Queen, I don't believe her whole shadow is needed. Rather, the person who created the shadow only used one part of her shadow. Only one part? Yes. Then the one part alone is enough to fill the rest of the Yatagarasu's shadow. It is! Why didn't you say that in the first place? I apologize. What? What? Her hand! Her hand! Look! Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it's the hand. They just need the hand to fix the rest of the Yatagarasu's shadow. Think back to what is missing in our shadow. 5 long, thin areas, correct? Now, what does that remind you of? Ah! That's right. It can only be the shadow of the Queen's left hand. Francisca, can we please adjust the spotlight's position so that it only shines on the Queen's left hand? Wow, I'm on the brink of death right now. I have to really hurry this up. Let's give it a try and see what we get. It's... Holy crap, that's actually pretty impressive. Yeah, this is exactly like the shadow I saw. The culprit must have changed the spotlight's positioning beforehand, and then pulled the plug after people saw what the culprit wanted them to see. In their panic, the guests must have moved the spotlights around, which we can assume was also a part of the culprit's plan. So he planned on everyone being part of a panic, but why? By the time the lights came back on, the Yatagarasu's shadow had vanished. Which means that the shadow was a construct from the very beginning. So you see, the Yatagarasu never did visit Alabast tonight. The only country that thief visited was Babal, although it can be assumed that the Yatagarasu had an accomplice. That's what I was about to say. I was like, well, if he did that, then maybe he had a sidekick in the other's country. An accomplice? But who? I haven't figured that out yet, but I assume it was the person who set up the shadow show. Since that the biggest clue yet solving in this case is the existence of this accomplice. That's pretty impressive, but okay, good, I'm not dead yet. What? Oh my god, I'm still almost dead. Oh, it's you too. Good bot, have you come to join us in investigating the Yatagarasu? Just don't check the pool, there's a guy swimming in it. I've left the murder in Agent Lang's charge. And my only target from the very beginning is the Yatagarasu. So yes. So, what have you found out? I got a piece of evidence. May I see it? Sure, but you might regret it. I don't like that sound. I don't like ominousness. Be here because we are ready to face whatever may come. So if you please. When people heard the commotion, bystanders started gathering. And one woman claimed, I'm telling you, I'm a genuine international journalist. Oh god, no, not her! She gave me an interesting picture. A journalist? Well, actually, she's a freelance cameraman. This is the photo I got from her. I know her! What the heck is that? What in the world? Someone's flying! The Yatagarasu is flying through the air? The times, they are a-changing. It's not just man. But evidence, even they lie to us now. When was this photo taken? Apparently right after the fires on the 4th and 5th floors were put out. It was taken from a nearby building that you can see the embassy from. I see, so this was taken after the fire. Okay, so that'll be important later. The blur in this picture took off from the Babley's embassy, flew over the boundary and headed for the embassy of Alabast. This is simply not possible. People aren't capable of flight. Yeah, I know. Is that a fact? I've had the pleasure of dealing with a case involving a flying person once. Hey, so did you, Francisca! That was in the 3rd case! But we proved that he wasn't actually flying, so it doesn't really work out. Oh yeah, I was like, oh yeah, I was too. Actually, come to think of it, I've come across this case like that as well. Do. Oh yeah, with the flying... Oh, the flying circus thing on the 2nd game. This game's just full of references. I love it. Maybe it happens more often than we think. People flying? Am I up to the task of solving the mystery behind this photograph? Well, the Yadagrassi took off from the Babalese embassy, so I should start from there. Francisca, I need to return to the Babal investigation for a bit. Alright. That's not the one we went to, right? Oh, cool. And then we're going to see this in the next episode. So next episode, we're going to see the Babel episode. So this is Neon362. Please like, subscribe, and I'll see you all next time.